You are being watched.
Hello, welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I am Tony.
I'm Claire.
And we're back for more Person of Interest.
Woohoo!
Second of our day today. We've gone all the way around and we're back to watching it. We're like, we got time, why not? This is episode 18. Damn, we're getting close.
Damn.
Yeah. Last time was Baby Blue.
Oh.
All about a baby.
Yeah.
That felt like so long ago. We watched it this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. We got some Moretti. We got some Elias.
Yep.
There's some HR stuff. It's interesting, but where will they go next?
Yep.
This is episode 18, Identity Crisis. Directed by Charles Beeson. I can't read. Got my glasses. Written by Amy Berg and aired on the 29th of March 2012. There you go. Had 14.5 million viewers.
That's a lot.
It is a lot of people. As people have pointed out, it was on basically the American, everyone has this channel. It's like it's like ITV here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's why this got a lot more views than the other shows we've been watching. But yeah, what do you want to see from this one? Carter is out.
Yeah, to see what Carter does. If
Yeah.
it's just going to be an episode without Carter, is she just going to completely turn her back?
Who knows? We'll have to see. Full reaction is in the description. You need your own copy to watch along. Just make sure to come back where we talk all about it. Let's go. I want more Machine. We haven't seen a bit for a while.
I've given up asking, to be honest. I ask for it every episode.
And
it
yeah, we
never
just watched
happens.
Mr. Robot. You said, I want more Elliot. And he wasn't in the episode at all. Do you know what I don't want? I don't want to know about the machine. I don't want to know anything.
No, stinky machine.
Don't even care. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Sees everything.
Sees what you're doing, Claire. You better stop it.
People like you. Sometimes the government can speak.
I love this intro.
Yeah.
Some shows don't even have intros that we watch, but I love a good TV intro.
We'll find you.
Finch out on the action.
Who was that woman? Harold was following her.
He's just on a date, couldn't keep up.
Good morning,
Hey.
Mr. Reese. The machine kicked out a number that has one of the smallest digital footprints I've ever seen. Jordan Hester. No photos online and nothing on the social networking sites.
Never understood why people put all their information on those sites. Used to make our job a lot easier in the CIA.
Of course, that's why I created them.
You're telling me you...
He created them.
The machine needed more information. Turns out most people were happy to volunteer it.
That's amazing.
Jordan Hester seems-
Just got two of everything.
I'd say we're looking at a person leading a double life.
I'll call Carter.
Detective Carter's not exactly your #1 fan right now.
Oh, ignored.
Owen Carter at an actual homicide investigation. DOA. Thanks to this genius over here. Kid already confessed. Said we weren't here to stop him.
If only she had information beforehand. I mean, it must have been an impulsive thing because they probably didn't get the number.
Last one in. Pays for lunch.
I'm in the mood for Indian. Any response from Detective Carter? Carter's issue isn't with you, Mr. Reese. It's with your methods. Our methods.
Technology scares me sometimes.
Nearly got a cop killed in the process.
Nobody's perfect, Finch.
Very bohemian. Maybe.
For him or now, receipt shows an employee discount.
He lives and works in Brooklyn. What's this place for?
Wow.
Hester!
Got eyes on Hester. He's working as a bar back.
How can he afford to keep up the rent on both places?
Anything else I can do for you, Miss Hester?
No, and for the last time, Ray, please call me Jordan.
Mr. Reese, you may have eyes on Hester, but I have ears on her.
What? It's two people living alone.
Ooh, interesting.
Who's the real one?
Well, the real Jordan Hester, please.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I suppose I should thank you for making them evacuate.
Thank the automatic sprinkler system.
That's great.
So someone is an imposter. Normally, they would steal your money and go on a shopping spree. This one is stealing a whole life. Will the real Jordan Hester please?
I did not know that! How the hell?
Oh, that's funny.
That's so good.
I've got an assignment for you.
More?
Everything you can.
You got me doing undercover work for HR. Now you want me to do above the board stuff too? Make up your mind.
I didn't realize it was my...
And good cop, bad cop, it's only my life we're playing with here.
It's not your life I'm focused on right now, is it?
Clearly.
One needs our help.
Which one?
Exactly.
Poor Fosco. He's working him hard.
We're dealing with the two most ordinary people on the planet. Your co-op on the Upper West Side ordered a credit check 6 months ago.
You're not telling me there's a third Jordan Hester, are you?
I don't think so. One of our Hesters rented a large apartment there.
Check it out.
Who do you think's the real one?
I feel like
Or
it's
is there a
obvious
third one?
it's the woman's the real one. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Everything okay?
Oh, she's missing him.
Detective Carter, I'm Special Agent Donnelly. You sent a set of fingerprints through APHIS a few months back. You refer to him as the man in the suit
oh.
who assaulted my team and kidnapped a suspect in our custody.
The suspect was later cleared of all charges.
That's beside the point, Detective. This man, maybe.
It's all in my reports.
No. No, it's not.
I give you a hand with that.
Nice. Sneaky they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't know which Hester it belongs to.
Walter? Jesse?
I got an idea what they're mixed up in.
Joker?
I'm standing in the middle of an MDMA lab.
Ecstasy.
Oh my god, that was like a one hit.
Found a guy who can tell us what's going on.
That's so casual.
He's not really in a talking mood right now. Looks like I'm gonna have more company soon.
He's so good. Oh, I
We
love
know
this.
why our ID thief stole Hester's name. Jordan's emails indicate that she works in antiques.
Jordan, are you on a first name basis already?
No,
Got the drop on me?
well, he didn't.
The drop.
We got a bigger problem right now. Boss wants to meet. What? 4 years and we've never even seen the boss.
I think I just lost her.
Imagine trying to follow someone in New York. Jeez.
Sometimes I wonder if he'd be published today.
I'm Harold.
Jordan.
First name basis.
Why are you talking to her?
I haven't your gift for avoiding people.
She knows you're tailing her and she circled back for a closer look.
Hester's on the move.
I've lost her again.
She makes a good run.
Mr. Reese, what did that drug cook look like? If we've mistaken this woman for a drug dealer, isn't it possible that someone else has too?
It's possible, Finch. Did you bring a weapon?
I don't like weapons.
You better be prepared to talk them to death. You better do it fast. I think I know which one of them is the imposter.
Use the umbrella.
Jordan! Forgot your jacket!
Smooth.
Just keep walking.
That's nice and smooth.
I thought he was going to hit him with the umbrella.
Yeah.
Jab, jab.
Someone's on to us. We need to finish this batch and relocate.
My guy's the drug dealer.
And your drug dealer has placed the real Jordan Hester in danger.
Interesting. Cool. Well, nearly got her, but Finch's quick thinking.
Hello, Lionel.
Hey, I think your guy might be cooking ecstasy.
Is that so?
So if that's it, then maybe I can just go back to doing one job for you, huh?
Not just yet.
You need to find out how he stole her identity.
Poor Fosco can't get a break.
That's who stole my identity? A drug dealer? I take it you're not a cop.
Not quite.
Ooh. Crow. Did you see it?
I have someone keeping an eye on the man that stole your identity.
Detective Des Franklin, ID Theft Squad. He's using our ID as a cover for criminal activity, right?
We think he's cooking an E.
Seriously?
Why do you find it so strange?
There's a case last year. Suspect claimed he was innocent all the way through trial, said somebody stole his identity.
No one believed him?
Pretty sure he's still locked up. That's my cue.
That's cool that he met him, but he's also on work.
I'm gonna take a closer look at Hester's van.
Of course. Just break it.
I'd love to know how many pockets that coat has. Because the amount of things that get pulled out of it sometimes.
I might need a little help cracking his... Never mind. Laptop's not password protected. Guess he's not as careful as I thought. Since when do seasoned drug dealers need how-to tips from the internet?
Why do I feel like this is going to be a twist that it's actually her?
Do you think?
Yeah.
We should get you a hotel room.
Can I at least pack a bag?
Do you know what I mean? It seems a bit how-to
Like they
guides.
figured it out pretty, yeah.
Smells a little different. That's because it's even more pure.
I guess that's a prison. Like the restricted.
Just think I killed someone too? Congratulations. You got me.
I thought you didn't do it.
I'm not a drug dealer. The more I talk to you guys, the more you twisted my words around, so, you know, maybe today I'm not in the mood.
We think what happened to you may have happened to someone else.
I'm here to help. Listen.
I know you help me catch this guy, and I'll see about getting you out of here.
You believe me?
Until you give me a reason not to.
Missed my daughter's second birthday last month.
Well.
Something's not right here. The cops are on their way here right now. What? How? Forget it, this lab is burned. Wipe everything down for prints. I'm gonna pack this stuff up.
Why is there so many towels on the floor?
Sprinklers?
Oh yeah.
Seems like a weird system to have sprinklers.
We really shouldn't linger.
I know, but after the day I've had, I could use something a little stronger than tea.
Don't drink anything. Harold, don't be silly.
He's made a friend.
You recognize anything here?
Wait. Why do you have a picture of her?
It's Jordan Hester. She's the victim.
No, that's Mary. She was the receptionist at my accountant's office.
Mary.
Oh no.
It's better ventilation for when we heat the phosphorus.
Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
Phosphorus is used to make meth. Who the hell are you?
I think we may have gotten this backwards, Finch. My Hester's not the identity thief, which means yours is.
Oh no.
I know.
Poor Finch.
Something wrong, Harold?
I told him not to drink it.
I would have gone chuck it in her face.
Cops are outside. Everybody grab what they can.
That's the guy who knocked me out.
And it's the guy that knocked you out again.
I don't think I feel very well. In fact, I'm certain of it. I feel quite discombobulated.
Discombobulated.
Bobby.
Oh.
Harold. Don't worry, pretty soon you'll feel much better.
This bitch.
Stay back. I will shoot you.
How? The safety's still on.
What exactly was your plan?
You were accused of being a drug dealer, then you decided to become one.
Good plan.
Believe me. And I was always a bit of an introvert, you know, a private person.
Yeah, I know the type.
And if you ever hit bottom,
Someone stole your identity, so you decided to steal theirs.
it'll melt all this into mush, destroy this equipment. And then
Nice.
use the rest of the supply, about $500,000 worth, to lure that bastard out into the open.
And then what? Kill him?
I don't want to kill anybody. I just want my identity back.
It's a terrible plan. But I like it. So let's do it.
There's a turn.
I most certainly am.
Oh my god, he's tripping.
My dopamine and norepinephrine levels are. I understand this process. I can counter the. Oh wow!
I don't think it's working with you.
For our mutual friend.
Our mutual friend, Charles Dickens. The plot turns on a case of concealed identity.
What?
How ironic. Hey,
Finch, are you all right?
never been all righter, but I might have been outfoxed.
What the hell are you doing?
Wow. Hey. That is my very good friend.
Who was it?
And not in the lab. Oh, no.
I don't feel like it's a good anything to drug someone, really, because you won't get a straight answer out of them.
I mean, he basically did, but he's having a good time. Just gonna blow him up.
Fast as you can, Fusco.
Nice.
It's nice when you see Finch out on the field a bit more, isn't it?
Finch or Fusco?
No, Finch.
Oh, Finch.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about today.
It's not that great, it makes it more comical.
Yeah.
The CIA worked closely with us. Kidnappings, renditions, assassinations, and worse, we think they did some of these things right here in the U.S. And to run these ops, they needed dangerous, often sociopathic men, like the one you've been chasing. We think we know what he's doing here in New York. We think he's selling his services to the highest bidder. We've seen it before. We believe he's been working with one of the organized crime syndicates, specifically a man named Elias.
You think he's working for Elias?
Agent Snow, we believe that he's the man the agency uses to sweep these domestic ops under the rug.
You want to put one over on the CIA?
Yes. I want to expose the CIA for what it's become.
Terrible.
But obviously you feel the same. That's why you've been so vigilant in pursuing. Is there anything else you can share with us?
I met with him and worked with
Nothing comes to mind.
Nice.
But I'll keep you informed.
Good old Carter.
Fucking hell.
You alone?
What? Hello, detective. Just in time for dinner.
He's great in ecstasy. You should take it more often.
Wait, it's not quite ready yet. Come on, let's get you out of here.
This way.
Oh, you got him. There we go.
Come on! Drop the bags!
Hello, Mr. Hester. Thinking of keeping your name a little longer. After all, I'm a better Jordan Hester than you've ever been. Get rid of them. More than enough chemicals in here to deal with the bodies.
Come on. We know Reese will save the day.
It's a bit, it's at the end of the gun right now.
I've got something important to show you. Hydrochloric acid.
You're lying.
Yeah?
Told you save the day.
Yeah. It's always got a plan.
Relax. It's just water.
Little shit.
Time to finish this, don't you think?
The bloody knee shots.
Yeah.
Where are we going? You're gonna stay in the car. You know how to work this?
You want to hack the Pentagon?
Now, who do I get to be next?
Try this one instead. Tara. Nice mugshot.
Nice.
Impressive rap sheet, too.
For the record, make a terrible Jordan Hester.
Tara Verlander.
We'll get to the charges later. It's gonna take some time to sort this out.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I remember last time someone said thank you to him. Well, last one was a baby, so I guess.
Yeah.
How did you track down an old mugshot?
Police work. Even I do it on occasion.
Which do you like better, good cop or bad cop?
You tell me.
I'll let you know.
God.
Oh, Fusco, man. Just being played. She misses him.
Do you think she's secretly in love with him?
She misses him. Who wouldn't? Oh. I was wondering if it would just cut and we would know. But nope. Hey.
Down.
Thank you.
You leaving?
Stick around.
Nice. Sleepover.
You should really get some sleep.
You don't want to talk?
You might regret it in the morning. You're a very private person.
Come on. Ask me anything.
Damn.
Ooh.
Good night, Harold.
No, Reese is too good.
But I think Harold knew that.
You think?
I think. No.
I don't think he did.
Nathan?
Ingram? I don't think he knew. I ran out of space for notes.
I suddenly realised you wasn't writing.
I ran out of space.
I was like, wait, has he forgot to write?
I ran out of space of notes when Carter was shown the FBI little room.
Well,
so much notes, so many notes.
Now, does that mean too much happened?
I think a lot happened.
Or you're just writing.
Maybe I'm writing gibberish. I wrote 2 of everything. Finch hiding. Right. Anyway, that was
Identity Crisis.
Identity Crisis. That was it. What did you think of it?
It's good.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Thing is, I feel like I'm cottoning on to them a little bit though.
I think it was stretched out a bit, like, because they worked it out quite quickly.
Yeah.
They worked it out very quickly.
More is that it's not the most obvious.
No, it wasn't that obvious, but...
No, but for a lot of these, when they've been like, are they going to be the murderer or are they going to be the thing? And I'm like, they're obviously going to be, like, they're painting a picture of them being the good guy. This is going to turn and they're going to be the bad guy. Yeah. I feel like it happens a lot.
It does happen sometimes, yeah. Well, quite often, but yeah. This was another one of those.
Yeah.
Like the last episode, obviously, we had the baby and we were like trying to work out why would anyone want to hurt a child.
Yeah.
It was a bit different. Whereas this one, I like this one though, is more of a trying to work out who's the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donut delivery. Reese brought him some donuts and we found out the new number is Jordan Hester.
Yes. However, there is 2.
Yeah. Well, they didn't know that yet.
Oh no,
they just knew there was a Jordan Hester from Georgia, I think, but they barely had a digital footprint.
Yeah, but there was 2 apartments for a Jordan Hester,
Yeah.
2 phone bills, and 2 bank accounts.
Yeah, so 2 of everything.
So their plan was one of them was going to go to one and one to the other.
I like the comment though. I don't know if you caught it or because I know you glimpsed away for a sec, but where they were talking about social media, like I get most of the information from social media. People willing to give it up.
That's why I created it.
That's why I created it. And he's like, "You created social media?" I was like, "Yeah." People don't really want to give information to governments, but you'd be surprised how many people would just willingly give it up on their social media, which is true. It's a thing. So I like that though. We cut to Carter at a crime scene.
Yes.
Kid's dead. I like how the guy was like, Detective Carter at an actual homicide crime scene. Got bored of chasing your mystery man?
Yeah.
And then he was like, it's a shut case. Like, the guy admitted to it. He said, and I quote, what was I supposed to do? You guys weren't here to stop me.
Yeah.
And then that was kind of the, like... I think that was, like, hinting towards the whole...
Yeah.
What they do is they can get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Whereas it's kind of interesting because she's obviously a homicide detective, and what they do is prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
It's kind of... I know you've probably... Have you ever watched...
But she seemed like she started to understand what his job was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And she understood it, and she was getting it, and she was helping. But the tides turned when she was protecting someone.
Yeah.
And he's turned... Like, he's betrayed her, isn't he?
Kind of.
For his own good.
I think she understood that he had to for the baby's sake, though.
Yeah, but
it was more
it's the
as well.
Picture, isn't it?
It was more as well putting the other detective in danger as well. He was shot. It survived. We heard from a voiceover. Yeah. But yeah, she was like, "This is why we do things official sometimes, because this happens." But the problem is, if Reese and Finch weren't doing what they were doing, that baby probably wouldn't even be in the country now.
No.
No one would have known.
Would have gone straight from that hospital.
Yeah, so there you go. What was I going to say? I was going to say something else about it. I can't remember, but yeah. What did it? Oh, I like the comment. So they were sneaking into the apartments, like you said.
Yeah.
So Finch was out and about doing it. And he snuck in as someone opened the door, and Reese was... And then I think Reese said
first one in...
Last one in pays for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finch is like, I'm already in.
And they're talking about Carter and how she doesn't like his methods. And then as Finch broke it, he was like, our methods? Because we both do this? So, yeah. 2 apartments.
Yeah.
Rolls of money.
Much more manly, I guess.
kind of. The other was a
Sort of
very
like
fancy.
weightlifting.
But Reese found out he works, Jordan Hester works in a pub nearby because there was a receipt because he got an employee discount.
So he went for a visit to the
Yeah.
pub. Was that I found?
Yeah, found him. He's a bar back.
Yeah.
He's working. And Finch had to hide.
Yeah, because the door opened.
Yeah.
Then he hid in a closet full
Loads
of
women's
shoes. Clothes.
Is that when you clocked it was going to be a woman?
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess we saw the woman in the intro, didn't we, as well?
Yes, that's the same woman, yeah.
Yeah. But then he's like, you may have eyes on him, but I have eyes on her.
I have ears on her.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when they had the two pictures that are
There's
like
two.
right,
It's not
two.
one person living two lives. It's two people living one life. So, yeah. Then we got to Finch coming back to the library drenched.
Oh yes. And then Reese is like, "Oh, did you like the fact I set off the sprinklers to get you out?"
Yeah. But yeah. And there's like, we've got to act quick because usually it's 24 to 48 hours before something bad happens. So it's when we get the number.
We need to work these out quick.
Yeah.
So isn't that when Reese met up with Fusco?
I think he tries to call Carter again, and it's just
then he
not
meets
working.
up with Fusco.
Yeah.
Because in the two pictures.
Yeah, he was in the bar, and he's like, "Oh, you got me working under for HR, and now overboard doing actual work. Which one is it?" So, yeah. So he's Hester has been working constantly.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, she's been doing 6 hours worth of errands, walking around, and he's following her.
Then he loses her.
Yeah.
Then finds her again in the bookstore, and they awkwardly talk to each other.
Yeah, and she tells her name.
Yeah, then Reese is like, "That's too weird."
Yeah, he calls her. He's like, "Why are you calling me?"
Yeah, she either knows you're following her,
circle back to get a look. Yeah, closer look.
And then she disappears again.
Yeah. That's when being followed by two people.
Yeah, which I
Use
guess
a weapon.
were her people then.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
She
I think
pulled
it
that
looked
off
like the
quite
guy.
He looked like the guys at the end.
Yeah,
that
I think
came
it
in.
was.
Yeah.
So, he's like, use a weapon.
I don't carry weapons.
Jacket. It's quite clever, but I mean, it didn't matter in the end. But yeah, it's quite clever.
And she's like, "Who are those guys?"
Yeah. Before that, though, we Special Agent Donnelly of the FBI met Carter.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, we worked before. I can't remember, when did they work together? Oh, it was when they were transferring the guy, weren't they? In the car, because they said about that, and then Reese broke him out, and it turned out he was a good guy anyway. So, yeah, it was the guy being framed for the shooting.
Yeah.
Because I think they even had his picture up in on the board. I saw it. Yeah. Reese broke into the third apartment, which turned out to be a lab.
Yeah, they found out there was another apartment. Didn't
it was a lab, an MDMA lab, ecstasy. So he bugged the place basically. A guy
was in there.
Yeah.
He was on the phone to someone, and he just knocked him out.
It was like the most casual, beating ever. He went to swing and he just moved and went pow.
Yeah.
He's not in the talking mood right now. It's so great. We got a lot of good Reese fighting moments and Reese lines. It was cool. But yeah, then I don't know why I wrote that down. Fusco talk. Did they? Oh yeah, we already had that.
Well, is it when Fusco was talking to the identity theft guy?
Yeah, it was in the prison. No, it wasn't.
No.
In the identity theft. Yeah, in
the pub or cafe area.
No, I don't think that's why I wrote it. It was before that. I don't know why. They must have just chatted on the phone or something. But anyway, Finch had a meal with the lady.
Yeah.
In a restaurant, and that's where he told her he's a private investigator. I don't know if you noticed on his card, it said Harold Crow. Another bird. There we go.
It's because he's flying under the radar.
Oh yeah. And that's when he was telling her everything. But yeah, Fusco met with Franklin.
Yeah.
Des Franklin.
Identity theft.
Like
he was
detective.
I get 100 things.
Yeah, can't keep track of it. And then he was like.
And then when he said about
ecstasy,
he was like, "Oh, there was one a year ago that
the guy claimed he had nothing to do with it the whole time."
And he's been in prison for a year.
Kyle Morrison.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's my cue, because he watched a lady stealing credit cards.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it? Because, like, is it still a thing in America? The chip and pin isn't a thing, is it? Is it just still signature stuff?
I think so.
Yeah, that's mad. Whereas chip and pin's a huge thing here. You need, but we've now got contactless.
Yeah.
But there's a limit, I guess. Isn't it £40 now though?
It's 100.
Is it 100 you could just spend on contactless?
Yeah. Sometimes I do the food shopping for like 80 quid, and I'm like,
what the hell?
Feels so unnatural.
It used to be £15 when it started, right? That's insane. Yeah.
But
anyway.
then you obviously have the random security.
It stops after a while, and you have to put in a pin. But I haven't had that for ages, so. Yeah. Anyway,
oh, sorry.
Sorry,
I
go
was
on.
talking about that.
Yeah.
It's really tangent. But the security pin, I hate it sometimes because I think it depends what card machines places use. Sometimes if it wants to do the security check for you to put your pin in to make sure it's you using your card, it would decline your card. And you're like, you go into panic mode, don't you? It's like, why's my card been declined? I know that. But I've noticed our ones at work just say insert card.
Okay. Yeah.
They're just, tangent on cards.
It's alright, I'll cut it out. Joking. But yeah, so Fusco knew to go talk to Kyle, but Reese was meanwhile watching watching the van, right? So he's watching Hester.
Yeah.
Had met up because they'd woke up, hadn't they? He had the camera and he woke up. He's like, oh, the boss wants to meet. He's like, what? He's never wanted to meet.
Yeah.
Why now? He's like, I don't know. Let's go. So they meet him in the van.
Yeah. Then they're like, yeah.
He's like, we've got more chemical for you. Let's go. Yeah. And that's when they're like, oh, we definitely know.
Yeah.
For sure. So Reese breaks into the van.
Yeah. Well, they head to the apartment, don't they?
Yeah.
And they take it all up.
Yeah.
And they even open it. Or do they open it
not
upstairs?
yet. Yeah, they open it
It's
upstairs. Yeah. But Reese breaks into the van.
Yep.
Because of
like
course he
I
does.
said, like how many things does he have in that code?
I mean, might need help hacking into the laptop.
And then it didn't even have a password.
Doesn't have a password. He's not that careful,
And then
which
he
kind of goes with the thing that he's not the And then
he
on
was
there,
opening up tabs that there's like how to make MDMA and how to load a gun. And it's like, this doesn't sound
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
And,
then it's time to cook some meat because this place is burned. We got to get it cooked, get this done.
And then they open it and they're like, it smells a bit funny. And it's like,
pure.
oh, it's pure.
And then it ruins all the equipment.
Yeah. It's nitric acid.
No.
It was nitric.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember anyway. It was something else. It doesn't matter. Fusco interviewed Kyle though.
Yep. While interviewing Kyle.
Yeah.
He was talking him through, like, does anything look familiar
Well,
with,
even
like,
before
the receipt?
Before that, though, like, he had a talk with him.
It was a bit of a battle, wasn't it?
And Carl was like, you'll just twist my words.
Once suspect, always a suspect. I know how it rolls.
But then Fusco was like...
Missed my 2-year-old birthday.
Yeah. Fusco's like, I believe you, basically.
Like, he basically said, I believe you until you give me a reason not to.
He said, it's happened again. We're trying to catch someone. We think it's happened again.
Yeah.
He's like, you believe me? Yeah. So then they go through all the evidence and work out.
And then there's the picture of her, and he's like,
why you got a picture of her?
Yeah, why's Mary there? And it's like,
he's like, wait a second. Yeah. So they're trying to wipe the lab down and get out of there.
And then you've got Finch having the tea, and she's trying to be like, well, if he's like, oh, we've got to go to a hotel. And she's like, oh, can I just go home to pack a bag? He's like, not really, we need to keep you safe. And she's like, just one bag, you can come with me.
Yeah.
So they end up heading back to her place.
Yeah, Reese runs in going, boss, we've got to go, because they're getting suspicious, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's like him and what's going on.
Oh, because what do they ask him something?
Skylight in a new apartment. He's like, oh, you don't... phosphorus is used for meth and didn't have a skylight in the last one. And then he runs in and goes, boss, the police are here, we've got to go.
And
he's
then
like,
the guy's
guy beat me up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got him good, knocked him out, tied him up, and then Reese basically said who he was and stuff, and we're going to help you out.
Yeah.
But the guy, what do you think of the guy taking her identity back to try and work out what's going on? It's kind of interesting. I like that.
I kind of get it in some ways because it is
not the fully going bad, but he even said I wouldn't have done that.
Everyone
anyway.
Thinks I'm a drug dealer, like, so why don't I just act like
why
a drug
stop
dealer?
pretending? Yeah, just go with it and see how I can get on with it. Yeah. So this is when everyone worked out it was her.
Yeah.
She
Finch
drugged him.
Got to her place.
Yeah.
And she made him a drink and stuff, and then went. To
You
get
even went,
bits.
don't drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you saw, I think, maybe they turned up at hers, and then the car, wasn't it, said, oh, why is Mary there? And then, because Fusco was like, oh my god, and then text.
What are you saying? Start again? That's so confusing. What you said.
No, because I'm trying to think of how the scenes went, because I'm sure Finch got to her place.
Yeah.
And then it flashed to, like, the interview.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
he said,
and then it went
oh, why
to...
is Mary there? And then Fusco kind of...
Yeah, because then... So Finch had basically worked out, because he was drugged, and at the same time, Fusco had seen the picture.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, Reese had saw on camera that they were holding him at gunpoint. They were all like, oh,
Yeah.
it's the woman. We've all worked it out.
But I think
Yeah.
Finch got the text message after he'd drunk the drink.
Yes,
didn't
but he already kind of knew at that point
Yeah.
because he was feeling weird, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying, yeah. So they'd all worked it out.
Yeah.
Everyone worked it out, is what I wrote. They all worked it out at the same time. Yeah.
And then meet Finch on ecstasy.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It's different Finch, isn't it? He's just going weird. He's like, I like how obviously Reese is still talking to him, saying we've got to get out of here, we've got to do this.
It's like
what's
Charles
going on?
Dickens.
Yeah, identity theft. Like, ironic. Have you got a copy? And then he's like, Finch, are you alright? Yeah, I'm alright, I'm great. And she's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
And she finds the phone,
Yeah.
chucks it all away, then decides to microwave him to death.
Yeah, I don't quite know.
It's probably going to explode, I imagine.
Yeah, I don't know what she put in the tinfoil. Because obviously
No
I
idea.
know putting the tinfoil in a microwave is a bad
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. But she put some sort of chemical in. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I didn't know if it was going to start like a gas or something.
Either gas or explosion.
But because he was stood right in front of the microwave and he wasn't getting affected by it.
He was doing nice little dances.
Yeah,
He
like,
was...
dinner's nearly ready.
Yeah. I like how the guy, Jordan, was like, have you ever hit rock bottom to Reese? And was like, yeah.
I do like the protectiveness that Finch and Reese have of each other, because
Yeah.
you see it a lot in all the episodes.
Yeah,
like,
they're always worried
when
about each
something
other.
happens with Reese, and then Finch sometimes would phone Carter and be
or-
like, "This is the last place I know. You
Help.
need to
Yeah.
work it out." And then like this one, you had
He called
Reese
Fusco.
called Fusco and was like, "It needs
It's
help."
this address, go.
Yeah.
They saved him, turned off the microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then she turned up at the apartment.
Two other guys.
And then
were two
left,
ones.
was like, get rid of him.
Yeah. All and gone.
And then
started
Reese
to put plastic down.
was like, this is acid, right?
Hydrochloric.
Hydrochloric, yeah. And
This episode really felt like it crossed over with Breaking Bad.
a little bit,
today.
yeah.
Just with the.
It's weird because the
meth
hacking
the
and stuff in New York
phosphor.
reminds me of Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
And yeah. I mean, even when they went in the lab straight away, I was like, Walter, Jesse?
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it turns out he splashed it on him, beat up the guy.
guy was like,
He's like,
it's
it's
water."
water. Bam, bam, in the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a glimpse, of Carter with the FBI agent, Donnelly.
Yeah.
And their operation they've got going on where they're trying to track down the guy and other
Yeah.
CIA
Yeah.
operatives
They believe that now he's out of the CIA, he's.
working for the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Which technically, is it true? Because Finch is pretty rich.
Yes, I don't know if he's getting paid for this though.
He must be getting paid.
Like, how's he? Have you ever seen him eat a meal?
Well, it's a job, so he's not gonna not get
guess
paid.
so.
Like he's thanked
You never
Finch for
see
the job.
him like day to day
Yeah,
living.
but we don't see it all, do we?
Like, I expect to see him sat there with his breakfast cereal one morning, getting a call and being like, "Oh."
But you don't see that in every show, do you?
No,
we don't get
no,
their whole
but that's
day.
what I mean. You just
Yeah,
you don't.
I mean, when does he even sleep? That's my
you don't see
question.
him wake up from sleep.
I
you
think
don't,
the sleep is more of a question.
Yeah, but you don't see him wake up from sleep
No,
or
of
go
course.
to bed.
It's a TV show.
Don't see him eat.
Like, you question this on this TV. That's every TV show.
Have you ever seen him eat?
Yeah. I don't know what.
Even today's episode.
Hey, he ate 2 bullets from a sniper.
Today's episode, Finch ate the donut.
True.
He didn't.
True, maybe you'd already had one.
Maybe
Anyway,
he's
let's
dead.
move on from the food. Just a rant about food. But yeah, they're looking for the CIA because they've been working on home territory and
Yeah.
they're doing all these dodgy
Yeah.
things, and they had these operatives and they know about Agent Snow, who's the guy
Yeah.
who dusts it all under the rug. But yeah, work with us, help us out.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you know?
She's like,
No.
He's
He's
like, well, I
like,
wanna
don't
go.
worry, we're working
We're going
together
over.
now. We'll catch him.
We're going over everything and
Re-interviewing,
Re-witnesses.
looking at evidence, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then basically,
Then the woman gets away and goes into a little restaurant.
and they found out.
Meets a guy.
So Fusco, I like Fusco gave the laptop to Finch.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Can you work this?" And he's like, "Do you want to hack the Pentagon?"
Yeah.
I even like the bit where he's playing with the buttons. Like, yeah, it's great. But he found out about her handler or something.
Yeah.
Richard, was it? Something
Yeah.
like that. And she met him in a restaurant.
Yeah, to get a
Like,
new
what's
identity.
my new identity? Try this one.
You're after a woman this time, and she's like, "Yeah, men hold too many
Yeah, too many grudges. But I mean, yeah, Reese then slammed on the thing saying, "Try out this one.
Tara.
Your real name's Tara. You've had arrests for robbery.
Yeah.
Some money fraud and loads of things.
Yeah.
You're under arrest, basically." And then she gets arrested.
Yeah, he wanders off.
Real Jordan thanks Reese.
Yeah, I really like the identity theft guy. Was it Donald? No.
Oh yeah.
Franklin.
Yeah. There's Franklin. Yeah.
Just the way he was like, "You're arrested, but it's gonna take us a little while to sort through all this."
We'll read out your charges later.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah. So.
And she's just like,
Yeah. And Reese is like, "Fusco, why didn't I would thought you would have wanted this one?"
Yeah,
He's like,
too high profile.
HR are working with her in this operation.
he thinks they might be getting a cut as well.
Yeah, so I don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "How did you go about it?" He's like, "I even do police detective work sometimes. I'm pretty good at it."
Yeah.
I like how he's like, "Good cop or bad cop, which do you prefer?"
Yeah.
Do you remember what Fusco said? It's like, "What? You're getting me working both. Which one is it?"
Yeah,
It's your
he was like,
decision.
"I'll let you know."
Yeah. Poor Fusco. What do you think of it? I think he's being used, but he is a dirty cop.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, he was getting good, so...
I think it's kind of doing him good though at the same time, because I think he was so used to being a dirty cop that now he's getting that little insight in how it feels to do good things.
Yeah.
That in the long run, I think it's going to make him into quite a good cop, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's given him a little inkling of like, this is what you could be. But
Yeah.
then I'm going to make you do some dirty cop stuff because that's what you turn to. Just to remind you that this was your choice.
Yeah.
But however, this side of it's quite nice too.
Yeah. I feel like in the long run, the HR stuff is probably going to... I don't know.
That's going to be a whole season, probably. Dedicated to HR.
No, I don't know. But, yeah. Good episode overall, though. Oh, we forgot the best line in the whole thing. With the real Jordan Hester still, please stand up. I can't believe I said that.
said that.
I can't believe I said that. That's
Yeah.
insane. But, yeah, I didn't know. There we go.
I think you went, could the real Jordan Hester? And I went, please.
Yeah,
stand
I was
up.
going to finish it, but then you did. So I was like, yeah. That's where I was going with it. But, yeah. There we go. Yeah, enjoyable episode. We've only got 5 more.
Yep.
Where do you reckon the season is going? Because you've heard from me and you've probably seen maybe comments, but and I've told you about comments from people that the show goes places. It goes really like this is the because like this episode is a standard person of interest episode at the moment where it's like number, what did they do? Work it out, done.
Yeah.
Where's it going from here?
I wouldn't
Where
be
do you want it
surprised if that Agent Donnelly, this season ends with Agent Donnelly catching
him.
Reese.
Oh.
And
Jeez.
where does it go once?
Yeah. No Elias or HR? What do you reckon?
I think Elias wants to run the whole of New York.
Maybe it ends with him running New York.
Like, I feel like Elias is going to be an overarching... Maybe Elias won't even be solved till the end of the bloody programme. Like, I feel like it's a big character. It's a big role to fill.
Yeah.
It can't be simply...
Yeah. But
Oh,
you don't think the
that's finished,
FBI
crushed
are a
under.
big deal?
Compared to Elias,
There's going to be an FBI-CIA war.
Nah, compared to Elias.
But what else? I mean, what about Machine stuff? Are we going to hear more about Machine or
Maybe.
Finch? Or we missed the last part. Reese took Finch back to the library and was like, "You need to get some sleep, drink."
Oh, yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, what, you don't want to stay up and talk?"
And he's like, no, you're a private person.
You're a very private person, remember? You could say, yeah. It's okay. It's like, you can ask me anything. He's like, "Good night, Harold."
Yeah. And he's like, good night, Nathan.
He was not with it. He would have said anything.
yeah.
But I like that about Reese. Honourable man.
Yeah.
Reese.
He'd rather go under the belt and find out the information for himself than just be handed it in a drugged up state.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it would have... Like, what relationship would they have had?
Exactly, if he took advantage of him at the moment, yeah. So, I mean, we haven't got any more of Fusco following Finch, but we did get a bunch of information before.
Yeah.
Do you think before the end of the season, do you think we'll learn anything more about Nathan, the machine?
Maybe.
Finch?
Hopefully.
Reese?
Hopefully.
Will Carter and Reese reunite?
I don't know.
She's missing him.
I think it'd be bad if they do right now.
Probably.
Because Agent Donnelly's on.
Yeah, on the case, so... Who knows? Well, I'm excited. I really want to just carry on watching it. But thank you very much for watching. That was episode 18. We got 5 more episodes of fun season 1 action. And then another whole 80-something episodes to go. It's great stuff. But thank you. Next on the channel will be Breaking Bad. But in the next cycle, we'll be back with episode 19 of Person of Interest. There we go. I'm very excited. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.